Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. If you guys are new here, welcome back. Today's video is a little different. Actually, I wasn't even planning on filming. I don't even have like a structure to this video. I kind of just wanted to come on here and just talk, I guess. I really don't even know what I'm going to say, I guess. Like, I just think I'm just gonna like talk. I don't even know if this is gonna go up. If it does, then you guys are watching it, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I guess I just wanted to kind of talk about how I've been feeling a little bit about just like everything that's been going on in the world and just like everything in general. I know that everything has been kind of crazy with this time in our lives, and things regarding the coronavirus and quarantine and just certain things that have triggered people. The whole Black Lives Matter thing is such a huge thing in our life that will be remembered forever, and hopefully that has changed for the better. I guess I just wanted to start with, the other day I was just thinking about how much like my friends, or just not even my friends but people in general, use our phones, and just how I feel like ever since quarantine a lot of people just unconsciously have been on social media more, and it's so easy to compare, and it's so easy to kind of get caught up in like that feeling of like somebody else has it better, or like stuff like that. And I just really want to like reiterate that I don't want my channel to be something that people look at me and they say like, oh, she like does that for anyone else, or she like does these certain things to like be like everybody else, or like ultimately I think that it's so important for you to do what you like to do, and as long as you're doing that for yourself, I don't know why like other people are to judge. I'm not trying to say this is a video like, oh my gosh, like poor me, like anything like that. That's not at all how I want it to be. I'm just saying I want people to know that I also feel down on myself sometimes. As much as I am so confident, and as much as I am you know, very bubbly and I love to talk to people, there's definitely times where I think it's crucial that we, and me included, take a step back and like go, if you're feeling like some type of way, you go off social media. And there's these tips that I was just like researching and stuff, and there was one I remember very clearly. It was like, if you feel like you are in a bad place within yourself, just for that moment, even just for that day, like if you're having an off day or you're having like a bad day, and you, instead of like kind of like fixing that, you kind of just subconsciously go on your phone and you start scrolling on Instagram, there's just like things that happen in your head. I'm not a scientist, I don't know the scientific term behind it, but things that just go off in your head that it's not helping you. So like you scrolling on Instagram where people are editing their pictures and they're posting them to look perfect almost, or they're, you know, putting a lot of time and effort into that picture, and you're feeling down about yourself, and then you go ahead and you put yourself behind the screen just watching that. It's so easy to just get into that trap of feeling like you're not good enough or anything like that. So basically I just wanted to make this short and sweet, but I also just wanted to say that there is no perfect person in this world. Like, nobody's perfect, and everybody has their flaws, and everybody has their things that they're great at, and everybody's different. And I think that is so like beautiful and like unique, that everybody can be different and do different things. That's why people are like beautiful in their own ways. Like, not one thing can make someone pretty to me in my eyes. Like, if you're gonna look at it like black and white, for instance, to compare two people, like, I don't even know, like a model who's like a black model versus a white model, they're both so different, right? Like, they're completely different looking, but they're so pretty and they're in their own ways. Like, it's like almost looking at girls who have different color hair. Like, if somebody has like blonde hair or something and you just want to achieve blonde hair, like you just want to have blonde hair, you think it's cool, by all means do it. Like, I literally dyed my hair time and time again. But if you are naturally brunette or something and you think that because she has blonde hair that you need to look like that, or like you want to look like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Kind of like, you could be beautiful in your own way. So that's just like what I want to say about that. Like, don't be so quick to compare yourself. Like, I know I definitely have been doing that, and I think that it is kind of toxic. So I've really taken a hold of myself with doing that when things like start to happen in my life where I think anything is like going bad. Like, you know, those days you're just like, wow, it just keeps getting worse, like that mindset. I feel like it's really crucial to kind of like stay away from social media. There's really like no problem with taking a social media break or like a cleanse, like a, you know, like they say, like a detox from social media. So I think that is super important. The next thing I wanted to say was in regards to myself. I definitely put myself out there. I'm not gonna lie. If this video goes up, then you know I completely put myself out there and I put myself out of my comfort zone, because I don't think that things that I do are to like make myself seem better. I never ever want that to come across that, and I feel like it's so hard to get to really know someone like through like a screen or something. Like, there's been so many times in my life where I have been called certain things that I'm not. I have been, just like I'm sure anyone else, but you know, things that hurt, and I'm just like, okay, well, you don't know who I am, so you don't know that. Certain things like I'm stupid, certain things like, oh, she thinks she's better than anyone because she eats better, like she likes to eat better. I like to eat green stuff, so I'm weird. I mean, and I am weird, but I'm not gonna say I'm weird because I like to take care of my body. And again, that's not like supposed to be where I'm judging you if you're not eating something healthy. So I think everybody should just take a step back, me included, everyone, and just think twice about being nice to people. Like, there's no reason that you need to be mean to anybody if, I mean, just like, even if they did something so terribly wrong to you, I don't even think you should be mean to them, because that just reflects poorly of your character. I don't think that will help any situation at all. I think it's so great to be the bigger person in any situation, even as hard as that is. Like, that's very difficult to do, and I've definitely been on both ends of that in my time, in like my lifetime. I don't know, I can't even think of an example, but like, you know, like where you've been really nasty and mean, or other times where you've like taken the high road and you feel better. Normally I feel better when I take the high road, but with that being said, I've definitely done things that I like regret and stuff. But besides that, I just think it's so important in a time like this to be nice to people. I was reading a thing on Facebook. It was this whole, like, somebody wrote this like whole little story time thing about somebody who works at a restaurant, and the person who called went to go pick up their stuff, and when they went to go pick up their stuff, the I think the staff members, like, by accidentally switched up the food orders, and then the person called them and they were kind of like cussing them out and saying all these things that were like, you know, kind of rude. Meanwhile, the person working was an 18-year-old, I forget if it was a girl or a boy, but he had on a mask. You know, they're working long hours, they have on a mask. You don't know what he was going through. Maybe he had a really bad day that day, and this really just topped it off. Maybe the things that she said to him were, or him or her, were really offensive and made him think, I don't know, twice about himself. I'm just saying, it doesn't hurt to be nice, no matter what. So I just want you guys to have a really clear image of me, even though that is super hard. I'm pretty authentic and weird, and I like to post things about me eating and things about me posting like things about me working out and stuff, but that's just genuinely because that's something I enjoy. If you guys don't, or I don't even know who's watching this, but like if you don't enjoy that, and if you think that it is weird and you are judging me through a screen, I really would love if you guys could just like unfollow me or unsubscribe to my channel if you don't want to see me doing that, because it's not like something that you like or even like think about, or you just don't care. Then I mean, by all means feel free to just like unfollow me. I wouldn't be offended. I'm more offended if it's like, I don't know, just like you're judging me, I guess. I don't know. But I never wanted to come off like I am better than anybody. I guess that's what I kind of wanted to make this about, because I do get down on myself sometimes. I wasn't even going to film a video today because you just start to think, like, you're like, do these people even care sometimes? Like, I mean, the first thing I think is, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I'm about to post a story. In my head, I'm like, nobody cares. Like, that's what I say to myself. I'm like, I know nobody cares, like, that I'm posting a picture of flowers. Like, I don't think it, like, they're not, you know what I mean? But for me, I like it. So, that's why I do it. And then sometimes I see people that I follow that do it, and that's what I like. So I feel like you just, like, attract the things that you naturally like to do. So that's just kind of, like, where I'm coming at. Don't judge someone just because you don't know them, as quick as that is to say, and as hard as that could be to do. And I'm not saying I've never done that before. I've caught myself doing it, and I think it's awful, and I think that's something I want to completely scratch from my life. I don't want to judge anybody based off of a picture or something like that. So I guess that's just what I wanted to say. I don't know if this is even gonna go up. It's super hot today. It is Wednesday. I'm filming this. If I do post this, I filmed this literally today and I posted it. I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant thing. I don't really know where I was trying to get at, but at the end of the day, just be a good person and be it for yourself. Like, do everything for yourself. Trust me, it will change your life. And don't worry about anyone else, because there's always going to be that one person who doesn't like what you're putting out or doesn't care about what you're doing. And if you were to please everybody, you wouldn't be pleasing anybody, if that makes any sense. So really just do things for yourself. That's probably the biggest freedom that I've ever felt in my entire life, is just not giving a shit what anybody thinks. But yeah, so I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to keep following me or watching me if you want to, and if you don't, that's okay too. So subscribe to my channel or unsubscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next proper video. Bye.